This is your last 7 days officially to enter to win this truck. I'm telling you, you want this thing. You do want this truck. I'm telling you. And every $5 is 5 entries to win. We're gonna be talking about some new plans for this truck because we got some new plans for this bad girl. Let's get to it. What is going on, Loud and Proud crowd, and welcome back to another video here on Loud and Proud. Hopefully you guys are doing great. We got something we got to talk about here regarding Big Blue, the 4th gen since the first winter said he wanted it of the previous giveaway, and then he said, I'm not filling out any legal documentation with my social security for taxes and stuff like that. I don't want to do it. I don't know why. I'm not going to go saying anything about why he didn't do it. In the end, he didn't want the truck because he didn't want to fill stuff out, right? So then the next winner picked Frosty. Congratulations, Jacob. It's a great truck. He got that in a $5,000 check. Beautiful truck. We just got literally almost a $7,000 bill of just stuff gone through in terms of injectors and HeadStuds and heater core and dual steering stabilizer system. Fully rebuilt the fuel system on the truck. I mean, just tons of stuff. There's stuff I'm not listing that I probably just don't remember, but essentially I'm still here with Big Blue and it's still in our possession right now. I'm trying to debate on what I want to do with this truck because I don't necessarily need this truck because we do have plenty of trucks to drive. I don't need it. I always have at least a giveaway truck on hand at a time that I can drive. So part of me is like, do I just sell the truck? Do I build the truck? I mean, what do I do with it? Here's my thoughts. I loved how big my Longhorn was. Okay, the 14 wides, the 35, just big. Thing was just massive, right? Those of you who remember my Longhorn, my 3500 that I had, it was my 2018. It was a new truck. Beautiful truck. I ended up trading it for my 2019 3500 limited dually that I ended up giving to Jonathan down in, I think it's South Carolina, man. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Maybe it's North Carolina, I'm not sure. But I loved that truck. So part of me is like, do we take this truck and build it like that one in terms of put big suspension on it, Frosty's 24x14s and 35s on it? I mean, what do we do? Like, do custom leather interior on this truck and a lift kit and wheels, tires, and just kind of like personalize it more? Or what do we do with it? So anyways, guys, let me know down in the comment section below what you think we should do with this truck. I've got some ideas on what I would do if I'm gonna kind of personalize it more for my liking to hold on to it for a little bit, but I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below, what route do you guys think we should go on this truck? Now, my grandpa would love to see those old tractors right there. F-150, putting in work, boys. You know, we all give our jokes, us diesel guys that have big diesels and crack on those, you know, half-ton trucks, but in reality, you got some guys that actually work them things. So we did just pick up a bunch of cleaning supplies, microfiber towels, some different types of cleaning products and formula stuff. I don't really know what's in it. Don't really know anything about it other than it said it's good for cleaning certain areas of the vehicle. We got the regular cab in the garage. Now this truck, this is something that I've never really done a video on because I figured some people really might not be that interested in it, but I thought, you know what, maybe there are some people who are interested in how I would detail this truck in particular or any of my other trucks. And this isn't something we do a lot, but when we do get around to doing it, if I'm gonna clean a truck, I want it to be like clean. So we're gonna go through and I'm gonna kind of show you what I'm doing to clean under the hood and the interior. And we're gonna do some vacuuming and wiping down and stuff, but the first thing I wanna do is work on this engine bay because if you look around, see there's a lot of water, there's a lot of dust, and just stuff that just needs cleaned up if you look around. So we're gonna get to cleaning this all down right now. Okay, so step one of this project was getting all the dust off from the paint work that was just kind of floating around onto the engine bay. So now I'm gonna take some of this Meguiar's Ultimate Black, and essentially what this is gonna do is take a lot of this like faded plastic crap and brighten it back up. there you go. So we got the engine bay all cleaned up here, and it looks much, much better. You can see how everything's clean and shiny, and all the rubber hoses and plastic and everything is nice and clean and spotless again, the way it should be. There's a little bit of dust like on that firewall, you know, like fireproofing stuff. But other than that, it's very, very clean under the hood now. So we can close that up. And the next portion of this is going to be not cleaning the body, unfortunately. And it's going to be actually going into the interior. So I got a couple microfiber towels. In the interior of the truck, there's a few things we gotta do. We gotta clean the mat. We gotta wipe the seats down, keep those clean. We're gonna wipe down the dash and vacuum the dash and just clean all of the leather. I have leather care products. Also for the truck, I've got some more. This is McGuire's. It's for the leather care kit. And then I got some just like interior dash protectant and stuff like that. And that's just gonna be for like the dash top, the bezel, you know, I mean, just big plasticky stuff. Plasticky stuff, this is what I use that for. The leather material, that's what I'm gonna use this for. This was probably, I wanna say 10 bucks. This is probably 10 bucks as well. So we're gonna get to going in the interior and wiping this stuff down. Now I'm also gonna be using a microfiber towel for that. I have two separate towels. I'm not sure if it makes a big difference, but I'm not gonna be mixing the chemical compounds that could be inside those products. If they are very different, if they do have a different effect, which they should if they're intended for different uses, I'm gonna keep them on separate towels just to make sure I don't damage anything inside. So I got the truck actually wiped down. I actually wiped down the whole exterior of the truck as well and made it a lot more shiny. I like to get some cleaning products to wipe down the side of the truck so I have them on hand. So when I'm doing it and I'm not running it through like a car wash, because I have just like a little film of dust on it, I can just go through and do it that way. And it'll be a lot cheaper than spending $6 at the wash every time. But look at the interior. Everything is much cleaner. Got everything wiped down. Smells way better. Got the floor mats and everything else cleaned up. Much, much nicer. Everything looks a lot better. The dash is all much, much cleaner. Much nicer as well. And some people ask me about the steering wheel cover and they go, why'd you put the steering wheel cover? Why'd you take off the, you know, the leather stuff and whatever? Well, it just wasn't quite as nice as I wanted it to be. Therefore, if it wasn't up to the standard that I wanted in terms of the steering wheel that I wrapped myself, keep in mind, that's why it wasn't up to the standard, I was just like, okay, I'd rather not have that cheap looking steering wheel wrap on there that I did myself, and I'd rather put this one on that you know isn't gonna go anywhere. It's tight, it's not gonna move, and it's gonna stay in place and it's gonna treat you well. So that's why I took it out. It just didn't scream quality to me, and I know this isn't like, doesn't match the interior very great. It looks better when you're in the cab and driving the truck, and the feel of it is just better than what it was. So hopefully you guys understand that and that makes sense to you guys. But anyways, everything's cleaned up. I got the seats all wiped down. I even did the backs of the seats and all that jazz. I did the door jambs all the way around. I wiped the door jambs down and looks really good. And everything under the hood turned out really good as well. Really clean, really shiny. No more like dust and grease and grime like just all over the engine bay. Just much, much cleaner, and very happy with how it turned out actually. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it though. Let me know what you guys think we should do with Big Blue. Should we go big? Should we do just a little more front lift? I mean, what should we do? Should we go lift and level, a little more in the front and almost give it a little bit of a lean? I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that. So to me personally, I think we should go with, if we're gonna do the big 24s and 35s on it, I think we should go with a lift kit on that truck. But that's just my preference, that's just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Don't forget also, if you want to enter to win this truck, you're down to the last 7 days, or actually, I take that back. You might be down to the last 6 days to enter to win this truck, and then it will be over. No more opportunity to enter to win this truck, and we have never done an old school truck with a custom interior like this before. It's a very unique truck with a very unique interior and exterior, and just something that I think one of you guys would absolutely love to take home and put in your driveway, and $5,000 cash will go with it. So anyways guys, every $5, 5 entries to win. Last days are upon us. Thank you guys so much. Link is in the description. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.